Hi everybody. So in this video, we'll be learning about adding, subtracting, multiplication and dividing polynomials. You must be knowing about adding and subtracting polynomials, which is very easy as you have been doing in your earlier classes. But dividing polynomials it becomes most important for the SAT. So that's what we'll be stressing upon more. So let's start with it. And here we go. Okay, so polynomial is what? Any expression which is of the form ax to the power n and this n decreases, right? So this is what polynomial is. If you have only one term, you start calling it as monomial. If you have if you have two terms, you call it as binomial, right? Three terms, trinomial, polynomial have more than two. Right now, like terms are what? Which are exactly same, right? Means what? Like you have x square and x square here. Not like same variable, but the term should exactly be same. Only the number in front is different. Okay? And degree of a polynomial is the highest power of the variable which you have, right? Suppose if here I'm talking about the degree of a polynomial. So here the highest value is 2 plus 1, which is 3. So the degree here, it is 3. So this is what the degree of a polynomial is. Okay. Now let's go ahead and okay, so here since there are two variables, so I'll take the sum of them. So it is 2 plus 1, which is 3, right? So this is what the degree of a polynomial is. Okay. Now adding and subtracting polynomials, so that is also very easy. You just have to add and subtract the like terms. Like term means exactly same terms, right? So suppose you have x square here. I'll be looking for x square only, not x, but x square. So I have 5x square and plus 2x square. Then minus 3x plus x and 14 minus 9. All like terms I'll write together. 5 plus 2, I have 7x square. Minus 3x plus x is minus 2x, right? And 14 minus 9 is 5, right? So this is what it is. Same way, if I have minus 2p cube and this minus sign will be multiplied inside, right? So first let me write it. Minus 2p cube plus 7p square minus 1 and minus 4p cube minus p plus 6, right? So I have minus 2p cube minus 4 cube. It becomes how much? 6p cube minus. Then 7p square. So I'll be write it in the decreasing power of x. Then I have minus p and then I have plus 5. So this is it. Okay. Then you have multiplying polynomials. Okay. So what we already studied in the laws of exponents, that when we multiply, the degree of the terms get added. Like terms, it get added, right? So this is where we'll be using distributive property and then we'll be simplifying this. Okay. So this first I'll multiply minus 3x square times 2x square minus 3x square times minus 3x and minus 3x square times 5. This is what this dot I'm using it for multiplication. Okay. So I have minus 6x to the power 4, then plus 9x cube and minus 15x square. This is what I will get. Okay. Then 5a square 5 times 3. So 5a square plus 5 times 3 is 15 minus a cube minus 7a square plus 2a, right? Minus a times a square is minus a cube. Minus a times 7a is minus 7a square and minus a times minus 2 is plus 2a. So 7a, first I'll be writing the highest power, which is minus a cube. Then minus 7a square plus 5 square is minus 2a square, right? And then I have plus 2a and plus 15. So this is what I'll get, right? Okay. Now we come to the most important part of this video is dividing polynomials, right? So just let me shift these down because it will be taking space. Okay, this is it. So first I'm trying to divide it. So how you have to divide? See now. Definitely by remainder theorem, you guys must be knowing it that we'll be using long division, right? When you divide it, you get something called as quotient and then you have something called as remainder, right? By remainder theorem, we know that dividend, you must have studied in earlier classes, is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, so this is it. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. So I have here, mm, okay, I have here is first thing, right? So I'll be writing as we used to write it in our earlier classes, same thing, 3x square minus 8x plus 4 divided by 2x, right? Now see how you have to do this division. What you have to do is here is that look at the very first term, which is, and only you'll be trying to make that in the with the help of the quotient. Nothing else you'll be worrying out. After that, you have to multiply with the negative sign and then you will subtract it. How? See, 2x I have and the first term is I can see here the first term is 3, right? So what I'll be doing, I can multiply this thing by 3 over 2x. So that 2x times 3 over 2 will become 3x square, right? So I got 3x square here. Then I'll multiply by negative sign. So this will become 0, right? Then I have 8x, negative 8x, I'll shift it down, right? Then this 2x, I have to make it negative 8x. So I'll be multiplying by minus 4. So this becomes minus 8x. Now I'll be multiplying with a negative sign. So that will make it plus, right? So minus plus 0. Then this 4 I'll be shifting down. So this is 4. Now, can you make 4? No, right? You cannot multiply by 1 over x, right? So this 4 will be coming out as a remainder. That's it. Okay. So that's it you have to do, or you can multiply by 2 over x also, but then again your quotient will change when you'll take it. So the quotient will be 3 over 2x minus 4, right? That's it. Let's try to do the B part here. B part I have here is, okay. So B part I have here is this. Okay. So I have is x cube plus 2x square minus 5x plus 9. This thing is divided by x minus 2. Okay. So what you have to do now, again, you'll be only worrying about the very first term, right? So very first term is x cube, right? So what thing I will multiply by to make it x cube? I'll be multiplying by x square. So that will make it x cube minus 2x square you'll get, right? Then you have to multiply by negative sign. So this will turn positive. So 2x square plus 2x square will become 4x square, right? Now this minus 5x, let it be, right? I don't care about it. Okay, so this is it. I'll shift it down. Then I'll be only trying to make it as 4x. I'll multiply by 4x, so I'll get 4x square minus 8x. I'll multiply by negative sign, so this become negative and this become positive. 0, then I get 3x plus 9, right? Then I'll be multiplying by 3. So I'll get 3x minus 6. Again, I'll multiply by negative sign. So what do I get? 0 plus 15, right? So my remainder here is 15. Okay. And this is what my quotient is. So only I have to worry about the first number and then I have to multiply it with a negative sign. That's it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do some questions here. So here I have some questions and let's try to do them. So the very first question, as you guys can see here, is a times a which of the following expression is equivalent to above? So simply just you have to simplify this one, right? Normally these type of easy question, they'll not ask you in set. Okay, so let's try to do this. Now again, one thing can be done here. Since it's all a variable, I can substitute it with something a, right? Suppose if I put a is equal to 0 here, what will happen? This becomes 0, right? This is 3 and this becomes 0. So I get 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So directly I get 2, right? So if I put a 0, this is not, this is getting 0. This is minus 2. So two options are there, A and C. I'm getting two options, A and C. So just put 1 here. So 1 into 2 minus 1 plus 4 minus 2 plus 1. What I'm getting? 2 plus 4 minus 3. So 6 minus 3, I'm getting 3, right? So in which option will I get 3 if I put, no, this is actually 1, right? So again, I am getting 2. So in which option I'm getting 3? In which option I'll get 2? If I put a is equal to 1, if I put a equal to 1 here, I'll get 4. If I put, this is not even dependent on it, so this will be your answer, right? So this is how you can do by putting the values. It is much more easier, right? Now again, if I simplify it, what it is? 2a will be multiplied, so minus a square, then plus a square plus 3 minus 2a minus 1. A square cancel. Minus 2a minus 2a cancel. 3 minus 1. Directly I'm getting 2. So these are the both methods I have shown you. You can do by this. Okay. Then yeah, I have this expression dividing by this. Okay. Okay. Now, another thing is that they are asking for quotient. If they were asking for remainder, right? What you do, divisor, you equate it with 0. Like x minus 1, you equate with 0. You get x equal to 1. Just put it that thing in the dividend. You will get the answer for the remainder, but they are asking for the quotient, right? So this we have to divide it and only see. No option we have. Okay. So let's try to do this. If I'll try to divide it, what I will get? I'll tell you about the remainder also. X cube minus x square plus 3x minus 3. This is divided by x minus 1. I'll multiply by x square. So what do I get? X cube minus x square. I'll multiply by negative positive. 0, 0. 3x minus. This was very easy. So 3. So I get 3x minus 3. It is getting all divided. So I have what as the quotient? X square plus 3, right? Now see, remainder I got 0. Now if you put the divisor equal to 0, which is x minus 1, you'll equate with 0 and you get x equal to 1. If you put 1 here, definitely you'll get 0, right? So 1 cube minus 1 square plus 3 minus 3, what you are getting? 0 only. So that's what I was talking about. If they ask you for remainder, directly equate it with divisor and then you will get a 0. I mean, then you'll get whatever would be the remainder. Okay. Now, equivalent of this fraction, so I'm directly solving it. Equivalent is nothing. They are just asking for simplification, right? So minus m square n minus n square plus 3mn square minus m square n plus n square minus mn square, right? Now see. Minus m square n, and do I have any other minus? No, I don't have, right? So minus m square n and minus m square n, I have minus 2 times m square n, right? Minus n square n plus n square n cancel. Minus mn square plus 3mn square plus 2mn square. C is the answer. Okay. In the equation, a is a constant and ax minus 1, what is the value of a they are asking? A is a constant, ax minus 1, they are asking you the value of a. Okay. So let's see how to do this. So I have now this divided by this, right? So this you have to divide it and check it. Okay. You will get the answer in this form. So you can keep it till here.